Hello everybody, Palm Springs Cindy. I wanted to get this video up sooner than later. I wanted to get it up while it was still fresh enough in my mind that I could, share it the best way I can. I just fell asleep on the couch. I woke up and I thought, oh my gosh, if I want to get this video up, I've got to do it now. So I went in the bathroom, I put some eye makeup on, and that's my earrings in, that's that. For those of you who've been watching me, you know that last Wednesday I went to what I'm calling a beauty party, and it consisted of a woman named Vanessa who owns it's a permanent makeup type business. And so she had kind of like an open house where they had a makeup artist available. They had there was a nurse doing Botox. They were doing consultations, and they were serving champagne and cocktails, and lots of balloons, lots of women, all ages, all walks of life, and beautiful charcuterie boards, sitting around. And it was, because it was in La Jolla, I mean, you could see the ocean right there. So it was a beautiful atmosphere, and it was a fun event. And it was all about women and, helping women be their best. So I met a few nice ladies, and my sister-in-law was there with me. So the party didn't start until 4-ish. And so my sister-in-law and I met at our hotel, which was like 3 houses away. It was just, park and walk over, which was very nice. And so we put our stuff in our hotel room, sort of fluffed up a little bit, and then walked over, and then shared, spent probably a couple 3 hours, 2.5 for sure, at the beauty party event. After that, we went out to dinner, which was just another 2-house walk away. And I've got video of that. It was absolutely this beautiful, darling restaurant. They had kind of a different menu, but it was nice. And, well, you'll see pictures of that. Overlooking the ocean, it's just beautiful. And then after we enjoyed our dinner, we went back to the hotel room and got our PJs on and got in bed and chit-chatted a little bit before we went to sleep. Well, then the next morning, I had an appointment I thought my appointment was at 10 for my eyebrow tattoo and lip tattoo. So Mary and I walked over because she was going to get something done as well. So Mary and I walked over. Well, no, our appointment wasn't until 10:30. However, right next door was a massage parlor. So we went over there and each of us got a 30-minute reflexology. So that was fun, and it took our time. After the massage was over, come to find out, my sister-in-law's gal, the timing was off, something happened. And so she said, okay, I'm just going to head back to where she lives. And I said, okay, well, I'm here. So I'm getting my brows and lips done. Well, they started around 11:30, 12-ish. By the time I signed my forms and all that stuff, got settled. And I wasn't finished till like 5:30. So it was a long day. It was a long process, even though I'm very pleased with the results. And if you're looking at me, as you look at me now, my face, I also had Botox. So I had Botox for just my 11s, right here, and my face still feels and looks a bit swollen. The ink is very pronounced and very dark, although it will be fading. And it like I said, it was a very long day. So, and I'm also, because I just woke up from falling asleep on the couch, my face and eyes are puffy. So don't judge me by that. But I do have some pictures. I think I've got a good close-up of my brows, and my lips look very dark, and I don't want you guys to go freak out. but I really am pleased with the results. Even though it was a long day, if I had known, I would not have had both things done in one day. If I had known, I would have had a dental block for my mouth. Now she offered, I have to say, she offered a dental block, but it was sort of like at least halfway through, and I thought, you know, I don't want to drag the time out. Plus, you know, she's probably, you know, it's coming closer to the end than not. Well, not really. So in hindsight, I should have had a dental block, but I didn't, and that's part of why it was a very long day. So. In the video to follow, you're going to meet Vanessa and her crew. You're going to get see some video of the beauty party and the procedure of my brows getting not microbladed, but permanent makeup, my lips permanent makeup, and our dinner that night. And so, and the other really creepy thing that happened was, on my way home, I was tired, I was, you know, cranky, I was hangry, and on the way home, there were some roadblocks that really made my drive much longer. So it took me, you know, almost 4 hours to get home. I almost stopped halfway and got a hotel room, but I wanted to watch the presidential debates, and I needed, you know, Poppy's babysitter had gone, although it was Eric that watched Poppy. So anyway, I thought, you know, I stopped, I got a cold drink, I kind of got out of the car a little bit. It took 20 minutes to do that. By the time I did that, got back on the road, the traffic had pretty much gone. So I was glad I didn't get a hotel room. And I also want to tell you, I did take a tiny little bit of video of the traffic on my way out of La Jolla, only to show you how densely populated La Jolla is. The entire city is not as dense as this particular road I was on, but it will give you an idea of how popular and how congested, crowded San Diego area is. Now, where I was, it's a very popular area. La Jolla is very ritzy. It's it's a beautiful area, and San Diego is partly why the desire and the draw to San Diego area, and La Jolla is in the San Diego area, more of in the north, is that it's got soft rolling hills and valleys and the ocean. So the topography in that area is exquisite, and everything near the ocean grows very lush because of that ocean air. So anyway, you're going to notice that in the video, the beautiful lushness of the area, the hills, the valleys, and I'm going to do some voiceover. So I think that's about it. I did want to set the video up, and I'm hoping to get it up in the morning. So anyway, that's it. And P.S. I love you. If you have not, please subscribe and enjoy the video. This is the front of the building in La Jolla where the party was. And we're going to be walking through the door soon, see the pretty balloons, and I'm going to take you inside to look around.
So I'm a photographer. I'm Dina. Hi, Dina.
Oh, okay, that's you right there.
I'm one of the friends of Vanessa. I did all of Vanessa's photos and stuff on her website, and I work with Sheila for different projects. So I don't know when how long. She's been going for a while. Yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, as far as her experience, like she's started.
2 or 3 days before they figured out what was wrong.
She actually kept saying like.
I am sitting on the patio and I just had my makeup done. So I'm not sure. What do you think? What do you think, Eric? First of all, my eyes are tired from all that driving. And I'm not sure. Here we are getting settled into our table at this nice restaurant overlooking the ocean. And I'm embarrassed to say, but I don't even remember the name. But you can see how it was just lovely, very open air. It was a beautiful evening, temperature and weather-wise. And I stood up, walked over to the edge there and took a video of this beautiful scenery. So enjoy.
California, where do I start? Heavy breathing and heavy heart. I long to see you when the day is done. I wanna rest and lay in your sun. California, in my mind, there is no one of your kind. I long to see you when the day is done, though my journey has just begun. We should have lived a life together in your warming sun. We should have loved each other, baby. Oh, what could I have done?
Yes. Okay, you guys, this is Vanessa.
Hi.
She's the owner of Restorative
Permanent makeup.
Permanent Makeup. She's doing my makeup. We're just now going to get started. And look at how adorable this is. Vanessa is adorable. And so she's marked me off. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
She's marked me off. And so we're going to get started.
Yes.
So that's what my mark off looks like. That's what it looks like.
Yes. It's like basically our rough draft.
It's our rough draft.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are you doing next?
So I'm just locking in the shape and making sure that we both are in love with the shape. And then after that, we're going to get started on the procedure.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm loving the shape, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, this is the rest of the A team. This is Melissa. Melissa is sort of interning under Vanessa. And this is Kaylee. And Kaylee also works here, and they're all in their turquoise scrubs. Very professional.
Yes.
And they're ready to begin. But I did want to introduce you guys to the rest of the team.
Perfect. I like the direction it's heading.
We're just getting those little hair strokes in.
So you guys, I'm using a 3-round liner right now because of the texture of our skin. Like these are the kind of videos I want to make all the time. Like help people get better at permanent makeup.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call?
At this point, there's like the pain is maybe
So
a
many
1.
years has gone
Yeah. And
by,
I can reapply how many.
but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all. But why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air.
Filled in look, more of a powder effect.
Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call?
Okay, she just finished with this brow. I think it looks great. I I love the color, I love the shape, and it probably took her 20 minutes. I sat for a while with this numbing cream on, and then she started with the permanent makeup wand, I'll call it. And so you can see how she, she lined the lips first. I chose a very dark color, a dark reddish color, and I like the darker pigment on my lips. And she tried to like pull my lip skin taut, and so this took her a while because by this time I was starting to get a little I was getting tired of laying still and that the light on me and the whole process. It was starting to kind of get to me. So this took a little bit longer because we had to take breaks for me and things like that. But Vanessa was very accommodating and helped me, the best she could to make it as comfortable for me as she could. And once again, I was very pleased with the results. I'm totally stuck in this traffic, leaving the La Jolla area, all these little hills and valleys and side winding streets, but then down there is the ocean. So here we go. All these big, beautiful homes that are hidden behind these bushes. And they all have views of the ocean. What I want you guys to notice is look how close the home properties are to the street. And you could barely get two cars on that road. One going one way and a car coming down the other way. Barely could fit on the street. And then the houses are right up there on the street level. I mean, there was no like front yard areas. So just notice how close those houses are. And you never know when you're going to see a dinosaur in someone's front yard. So I ended up making it safely back to Indio, and I enjoyed my trip, even though it was a long day, a long ride home, but from a beautiful area. P.S. I love you.